Day 132, Chapter 8 Recap, The Direction of a Lifetime. Namaste and welcome to Gita 360. There are moments in life when a single question refuses to leave us alone. What happens when this life comes to an end? How do we reach the divine when that moment finally arrives? And if that final moment carries such importance, how do we prepare for it? These are the very questions with which Arjuna opens chapter 8. Krishna does not start by speaking about the end of life. He starts by helping us understand life itself. He takes us back to what is eternal, what is changing, what the self is, and where the divine is to be found. We learn that the divine is not a distant ideal. In fact, it is the very foundation holding all of life, dwelling within our own hearts. Once Krishna has shown us that we cannot understand the destination until we first understand the journey, he returns to Arjuna's question. Many of us imagine that the final moment of our life stands apart from the rest. The Gita brings us face to face with a simple truth. The final moment is not isolated from the life that came before it. When all conscious control slips away, the mind falls back into its deepest, most deeply grooved habits. The direction of the last step is simply the direction of every ordinary step before it. So, if we want to remember the divine at the end, then it cannot be a last-minute effort. It has to be the natural transition due to a lifetime shaped by remembrance. That is why Krishna gives us one of his most practical instructions. Remember me at all times and fight. We cannot abandon our daily duties or wait for the perfect moment. The battlefield of daily life is where remembrance takes root. Through steady practice and the discipline to draw our scattered attention back into the heart, remembrance becomes as natural as breathing. To understand why this matters, Krishna asks us to look beyond the limits of a single human life. Even the vast universe, of which the entire humanity is just one part, moves through endless cycles of appearance and dissolution. Everything that comes into being eventually passes away. When we recognize that even the greatest cosmic realms are temporary, our hearts look towards the eternal, the one reality that never changes, the anchor where we can finally rest. Seen in that light, the two paths described at the end of the chapter invite us to look beyond the destination itself. They help us recognize that every life is already moving in a particular direction. Once we understand that, the question is no longer which path we will take at the end. It becomes whether we are walking in the right direction today. Chapter 7 invited us to recognize the divine woven through the whole of creation. Chapter 8 invites us to respond to that discovery, not by waiting for some perfect moment in the future, but by allowing the center of our lives to change today. The question is no longer what will happen at the end. The question has become, what direction is my heart taking now? And once that direction becomes clear, Krishna leaves us with one simple instruction. Remain steadfast in yoga. When the heart is fixed on the divine, every step of life moves towards the highest destination. Thank you for walking with me through Akshara Brahma Yoga. As we enter chapter 9, may we carry with us the freedom of knowing that the final destination is not decided in a single moment. It is shaped day by day through a life lived in steady remembrance. May our hearts remain steadfast in yoga, always moving towards the eternal.